I don't think it's really necessary for our people, but I had to do this kind of late review because of how much, because it was the most biggest movies of this year, because it was super hated, and it later became a meme.
Okay, I know that look. You're up to something. What is it?
It's Morbin time.
What movie I'm talking about? It's Morbius, that I have on DVD. And I watched it today, and I will say this. I think this movie's okay.
What? No!
Yes, I do think Morbius is an okay movie. And you know why? Let's start with the praise. First of all, I think the first two acts of the movie are pretty good. I was surprised that it's better than I expected. It's really good. Of how it goes like in Morbius' origin story, the portrayal of Milo, and the acting. I think Jared Leto is good as Michael Morbius. He does do some interesting things, becoming a blood hungry killer vampire into an anti-hero. And Matt Smith, I think, is really fun as the villain Milo. And I think I consider him as a twist villain because in the trailers we don't see him as a vampire, so that's really interesting. Now, up until the final battle, all the fights are really aren't that bad. They're actually kind of fun for the most part. The CGI for the only good CGI is the vampire faces for Morbius and Milo. They actually look good. And yeah, the way he about to break his jail cell was really surprising and awesome. The way like he got angry when he discovers Milo is killer, and by drinking the red blood like this, and then goes, whoa! And that was really fun. And also the one part that jump scared me was the part where Milo secretly chokes a nurse and kills her, which resulted in Agent Stroud arresting Morbius. And those are the good parts. Now here's some of the problems. One is, I think this is the biggest problem, like my least favorite part of the movie, which is the title card, which the title card looks nothing like the one from the trailers or posters because it looks purplish and like a colorish crayon, made of crayon instead of like the one they used in the trailer, which looks really cool and matched the look of the film, which is, I don't know why they did that. Another problem is, like, I thought the third act was a little weak. It's not the worst, but it's kind of a little weak because the final battle was a bit too short and too fast. And I think like the weirdest part is that the other person that helps Morbius revive her, but she was killed by Milo, which is strange. And it's weird because Agent Stroud, played by Tyrese Gibson, doesn't show the metal arm in this, despite showing in the trailers, which is a little awkward. But yeah, remember when I said the title card was my least favorite part? That could be an unpopular opinion, because I think everyone's least favorite part is the post-credit scene that has Vulture in it, because they are confusing and awkward. And I understand they are really awkward and confusing, because in No Way Home, it was supposed to for other people from other universe to get back to their world, like Venom and Toby. So it's strange that Vulture is in this universe instead of the MCU. So it's quite awkward. And I don't know how Vulture found Morbius. But he said he's been reading about him. Like, maybe he was like reading news about Morbius and he was like, that's just interesting. I think he could be a good ally of me. Something like that. They're awkward, but at the same time, they're kind of hilariously bad. But still, Michael Keaton's performances for a little cameo is actually okay. Even the weird line of Sims, "Hey, hold the food's better disjoint." But still. Yeah, Morbius is actually an okay movie. Is it better than Venom? Never. Nor does Let There Be Carnage. But it's actually okay. It's not the worst thing I ever seen. It's probably my least favorite movie of this year's. Not the worst, because it has a lot more problems than the other movies that I watched this year, and that's the reason. So let's give Morbius a 6 out of 10. It's an okay movie. It's not too bad, as a lot of people say. So yeah, that's it for this video. Peace out. Bye. See you for another epic video. And once again,
Okay, I know that look. You're up to something. What is it?
It's Morbin time.